It's been a terrific day here at the 2018 BEA Research Symposium in Las Vegas.
That's right, faculty and students gathered here at the Westgate Conference Center to discuss media analytics and big data.
Take a look at some of the highlights.
This morning at 8:30 a.m., students presented at a poster session. Topics included understanding, monitoring, reporting, visualizing, and interpreting data.
So after the 2016 presidential election, there were a lot of these alternative government accounts that popped up. So people were trying to get information out that they felt was being hushed by the higher ups. So these accounts we looked at were from kind of environmental policy, just as kind of a construct for the project, but there's lots of different topics out there.
At 9 a.m. there was a session on curriculum and instruction that focused on teaching traditional media measurements and social media analytics.
I call it the data backstory. Why was the data created? Who created it? How did they fund it? Is there a bias in it? Do they have an agenda? Talk to the people, either through something they wrote up, like a data dictionary and a history of the data collection, or get on the phone with them.
Next, we learned about applied data-driven decision-making.
Our job is to tell people the hard truth. And in this industry, people don't tend to want to hear the hard truth. And so the second thing I was horrified by was what were the methods that were used to tell these hard truths? And it was market research.
After lunch, Lee Rainey, director of the Internet and Technology Research at the Pew Research Center, gave the keynote address.
We live our lives, according to my buddy Dana Boyd, a great media scholar, now where public is the default mode for us. You have to work hard to be private. You're public just by existing, and you're private by effort if you want to expend the effort and time on this.
And in the afternoon, we learned about media analytics and interpretation.
So first of all, multimedia may not be the best way to involve users. The sort of developing theory that they're getting from this is that when people are following a live tweet, they're already dividing their attention, right? They're dividing their attention between the live event and the social stream at that time, and they may not have enough sort of cognitive resource left to be, I'm watching the video and then I'm also watching the replay in the tweet.
We ended the day with a panel about research data in the real world of local media.
The Internet Advertising Bureau had a great study out last fall that talks about the same thing, the symbiotic relationship between television and digital media, and how we've created this ecosystem, and it's the perfect way to get feedback now, instant feedback on what you're delivering over the broadcasting.
Thank you for joining us for the BEA Research Symposium.
Make sure to follow the Elon School of Communications YouTube channel for more highlights from the media analytics and big data sessions.
Enjoy the rest of the BEA Research and NAB show, and we'll see you next year for the BEA Research Symposium.